Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel and for another night drive. You guys seem to really like these videos. They're the ones I get a lot of views on, so if you guys like watching them, I'm gonna keep making them. So just stopped at Quick Trip. It's the most aesthetic gas station I can find to take thumbnails with. The shells are not aesthetic, Chevron is not aesthetic. Racetrack's okay, but there's a lot of homeless that want to interact with you there, so I try to avoid those. So Quick Trip is kind of the one I like to go to grab a thumbnail for a video. So that's where we are, and we just got a full tank. So yeah, we're gonna be like driving around Irving, and I figured I'd try with the windows down. All right, which way does this want me to go? I guess this way. There's a cool skyline in the background. Yeah, like I said, Irving's kind of my go-to place for driving videos, just because best kind of roads, best kind of scenery, not as much traffic. And I'm gonna do the windows down this time, so hopefully there's not too much wind noise, but my windows are way too, there's too much of a dark tint to them, so it kind of inhibits videos or doesn't allow enough light inside the car. Oh. Green arrow. There's the backfire. Maybe I roll them this much up if I want to talk. Well, I hope you guys are ready for 2026 because I don't think I am. I don't know, I always like think, alright, it's gonna be the best year ever, and then it kind of turns out to be a mid-year, but I'm gonna do everything in my power to make 2026 an amazing year. For growth, for health, physical and mental. And really just try to make the best of life. And try to cut out some bad habits. These are all actually really nice, like, apartment homes. It's a Monday night and I'm just so happy to be out on a drive with a relatively clear mind and just trying to enjoy the nights rather than sit at home. I've been to that 7-Eleven before. used to annoy the crap out of my parents when I was younger because I was pretty obsessed with cars early on, and I would like, when I was like even just in elementary school, I'd sit out, like look outside the window while my parents were driving, and anytime a car would pass, I'd just go car, 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 and it just drove them insane. Curious what your guys' thoughts are on water wetter, like the stuff you put in your coolant reservoir tank, because in the winter it's not too bad. I never really peak over 210 even with like hard driving, but in the summer on a hot day it's pretty easy for me to do that, and I don't like going over 210. I feel like if I can stay under 210 that makes me happy, and I've heard pretty good things about water wetter where you can keep it like 5 to 10 degrees cooler, but I don't know how true that is, but I kind of want to try it. Such a good view. Oh, that makes my soul happy. And we still got some Christmas lights up in Irving. On the highway, let's do that. That person just looked at me so weird because I have a GoPro strapped to my head. Oh, I feel like I should have went right. Oh no. We'll go left. I guess what I could do, I could just take you guys into Dallas. Yeah, let's do that. probably gonna have to roll the windows up on the highway because that was way too much wind noise. Yeah, I was gonna go the other way on this highway, but this will take us right into Dallas. And I still think there's some pretty cool scenes and some decent scenic driving here. It's so crazy to me that a full tank gets me 150 miles. Completely rude. I used to work over here too. Like my first job when I moved into Dallas, one of my main office buildings was like right over to the right. Actually so peaceful out. There's like very little traffic. And then hopefully we don't really get a whole lot of traffic once we get close to Dallas. You guys ever feel like you're so split on like life decisions and you don't know which route to take? Because that's where I feel like I am. Like there's so many, and not to like divulge into my personal stuff, but like there's so many things. I just like, I don't know, it's like hard, it's hard to decide on, but I feel like being stagnant is the last thing you want to do. So I think any decision that gets me in a different place or move forward or whatever it is always a good decision. But I definitely know I want some change this year. And I've debated just kind of staying where I am, but I don't think that's a good move. I mean, sometimes I kind of fight that thought, but I don't know, I feel like I should move. I feel like I need to get out of Dallas. And also too, I know I told you guys probably like some other videos I was moving. Not that that's like final yet, but I feel like I really need to make the move. And I have a few months to decide, but I think that's probably the best thing to do. Oh well, we'll see. We will see. It's just expensive too. Moving is so expensive. Like I was like looking at quotes, whether I go, 5 hours away or 20 hours away, it's like thousands of dollars just to have somebody move all my stuff. And oh my God, that sounds painful to spend. I feel like it's a drop. It could be just a drop in the bucket for like what it's worth. I don't want to be stuck behind this truck for you guys. I told myself I was going to film 2 episodes of Shift Talk this week. I made a list of some kind of episode topics, and I think they're pretty good ones. So hopefully you guys like them coming up. My Shift Talk episodes, those are my videos that don't do as well as most of my other ones, but I love making them. I find them so fun. and I don't want to stop. So I'm gonna keep doing those, even though it seems like you guys, the audience, those are not like your favorite. I don't get a whole lot of views on them, but they're so fun to make, and I can just yap to a camera, because it's either that or I yap to myself and nobody hears. So I wouldn't be doing the world justice if they couldn't hear my thoughts. So gotta get them out on the internet. But seriously, thank you guys for listening to my shift talk episodes, or watching them, or watching my you know, just all my general videos or whatever they are. It seriously means the world to me. So seriously, thank you guys for doing that, being my viewers. Like, it means everything. Like, genuinely, it means so much more than you'd think. But okay, coming up on Dallas now. That is a really nice skyline. But there's better skylines out there, and I want to experience those. A few more views, and then I'm going to cut the video, because I am a few exits away and I want to go home and get some sleep. I'm going to try to go to bed early. That's a New Year's resolution for me, trying to go to bed earlier. There's a loud Jaguar F-Type up in front of me. But alright guys, relatively quick, simple video, but like I said, you guys seem to like these, so I'm happy to make them for you, and they definitely do me good, just getting out on a Monday night and taking a drive, clearing my head, and trying to find some peace in this life, because peace can be a rare commodity these days. So I appreciate you guys tuning into this video. I will catch you in the next one, and take care.